as you can see, it's back.
Like a bad penny.
Yep, it's back. Check out one of our earlier videos, you'll see we did a bunch of work to this thing, custom work, but this time it's actually a repair, and we're gonna kind of do a once over on it.
Radiator went poof.
Yeah, pretty bad. So, what that entails is essentially pulling this cover off, this whole cover off the engine.
All that white steel has to be removed.
Yep.
The exhaust has to be disconnected. The air cleaner has to be disconnected. All that's got to come off.
So, we're gonna, yeah. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes, and what we got done was basically the bolts that go down there. There's two there. One on this
back
side.
and two on the other side.
Yeah, two way back on the other side over there. Like,
You're not easy to get to.
like way back over there. So, cool. That's all figured out. Once the air cleaner's undone. The exhaust, the only option we really have is to cut it. And I'll show you why.
It's rusty.
So that's our only connection point there, which this cover has to come straight up. So that curve's going to be a pain. We've already tried messing with the header bolts that are in there, or manifold bolts, whatever you want to call them. No.
They a little crusty, but.
So our only option, realistically, is cut the exhaust and then put it back together with a coupler of some sort. I think that's literally all we can do. But after that, we'll probably get the wrecker over here and pick this thing off. I think that's all we got left.
Yeah.
So we just had to customize the Sawzall blade.
And to shorten it about 3 inches.
Just so it doesn't ding the side of it as we try to cut it. The side of the case. All right.
Come out from this side.
I think it come in from this side. Because rod.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, right there. That's where we're going to have to cut. See what happens. There it is.
Sweet.
Great. This is going to kind of be a new thing. Little backstory, after being in the record business almost 20 years. I don't sleep much at night. I literally sit there, stare at the ceiling, and wonder if penguins have knees. Which they do, come to find out. However, so I typically stay up late and work. That's just what I do. So, with that mentality going on, I got work to do. Yay. So basically tonight we're pulling the radiator out of this thing. I've been draining the coolant over the past 2-3 hours. I had to help one of the kids with a school project. Better get a good grade on it. But yeah, I'm going to rip this thing out. Hopefully get to the radiator shop in the morning. We'll see how fast they can get it turned around. Granted, these people said they don't need this machine till the first of the year, but the way the world works, I know they have other jetting equipment. If we drag our tails on this, something will happen to one of the others, and they'll need it back. So me and Ray both want to get this back to them as soon as humanly possible. Without further ado, I'm gonna bust the radiator out. Well, that wasn't too bad. Got her out. Not in the greatest shape, but I think it'll be alright. Our radiator guy's pretty good. He can fix about anything, so I'm pretty confident he'll get this fixed and back. Alright, so the next thing we got to address is the fan. I'll show you that. So here we have the fan. Get this little shroudy thing I'm off, take off. I'll probably have to get that moved because behind it is the 2 bolts. There's one there and there's one over there. I gotta loosen and raise the fan up to tighten the belt. Plastic, can be super delicate with them. Okay. Yep. That is super freaking loose. So that moves up and down. But now I got it loose. Got a little wiggle to it. It's not banjo string, so that's a plus. Yep. Yeah, that's right there. Nothing better than what it was. So I guess for now, I'll just put that little shroud back in there. And I think it's going to wrap this one up. Alright, so that's going to wrap this segment up. All you gotta do now is wait for a new radiator to show up. I'm gonna work on that in the morning. I think our guy can fix it, so that's a plus. Other news, did get this little guy in for the crawler. Yep. I think it's a 14-to-1 rating. I think we're only 12 and a half, so should be good there. But anyway. It is raining right now and it is absolutely chilly outside, so I think I'm gonna go in and find something to snack on. Or bed. Yep, I think that's how this is gonna go. We should be back. I should be back tomorrow, depending on weather. And we'll see what we can get into. What's going on, YouTube? It's Monday, like the 18th or something, or 15th, it's something like that. But anyway, we got a radiator back finally. We were gonna do this Friday, and the place we took it to, the side tanks weren't right, and the bottom mount was backwards. But they fixed it, got it back to us today. Today's goal is to get this machine running and out the door. And I say today, it's tonight. It's dark out, very dark. We're down in the teens last night here in the Carolinas. Ooh, that was rough. But we will prevail. We got a radiator, we got coffee. That's better. We have fresh coffee. Ray will be here in a little bit. He just grabbed one off the highway. Wreck, ordeal, long story, but he'll be here in a little bit. Give me a hand with this. And put the cage back on and hopefully be down the road. Alright, so that's all the fan shrouding. We gotta do the main mount on top, get the hoses hooked up. I think after that we can actually dump some coolant in this thing and start getting that process started. Let's see how much of a mess we can make with this coolant. Fill up to about there. So, yay. Another thing I'm going to mention, Friday when we were out here attempting to put this back together, all this in here was disgusting. So when Ray was here, he actually brought a pressure washer and was cold as hell. He was out here pressure washing this thing so it's clean when they get it back. So that was awesome of him to do. The only thing I really got to do is I got to trim the exhaust about a 1/2 inch because we got to put a coupler in. We had to cut the exhaust to get this thing off. The bolts are about to break out of the manifold. No, I'm not playing that game. That would put a lot more time on us. Trying to fix that. Pull the manifold, then you break bolts in the head. Not worth it. We'll just cut it and reclamp it. Cool. So I guess next, onward to the exhaust. Alright, so that's done, cool, and before anyone gets all crazy about metal shavings, getting down the motor and all that, I'll show you something. It'd have to go all the way up there. Once again, follow the path. Up there to get into the engine. The first time this thing fires off, out the exhaust. Alright, just got the call from Ray. He's on the way. We're gonna get that thing picked up, hung in the air. Get a grocery getter hooked to this thing and pull it on out. Okay, so there's been a few. We got the cage on it, exhaust, everything's on there. We didn't really get a chance to record any of that because, like, spaces and we were just all ass. So we already test fired her, ran it for 15, 20 minutes. Oh, about half hour? Okay. Found a problem. So the water bottle, overflow jug, whatever you want to call it,
Split.
it was done. We didn't catch it before, but it's broke. So just to get this going tonight, we're making one. That's all we got. It's the only option. So we're just gonna gas weld this on there. We've already done the other side, drilled it, whatever. yeah, we're just gonna make this happen. Now we just gotta fill it full of water and make sure she don't leak. All right, so that's gonna wrap this one up. Got it all hooked to the truck, ready to go. Wham. So we got that little overflow bottle in, or built and in and whatnot. So it should be good to go now. So we're gonna go on in, get warm. Yeah, it's cold. So we'll probably be back at. We'll
Eventually.
Yeah, we'll be back at eventually, right? But so I'll be back at tomorrow. Ray may sleep till Thursday. So we'll see ya. What's going on, everyone? Today's Tuesday. We got that jetter gone last night. I want to say around midnight. Get it back to customer. They're happy. We got stuck out and about doing a bunch of towing today, and didn't get much else done. Go figure. Yeah, so that jetter's gonna basically be the last big project of the year. We're probably gonna start out next year with a new with a Jeep project, possibly. We have some other stuff coming up too. Been slowly, just doing random work on the crawler, like I've mentioned before. For instance, finally got the mini starter in. Actually, it's test fit, it's clocked properly. It all goes in there like it should, but just waiting on caps for these so they don't touch anything metal, because it is pretty close and tight under there. But yeah, wires, I've run some battery cables and stuff like that, and yeah, trying to making progress when I can. Basically, I have one more project I'm gonna try to get done before the end of the year. Whether it'll happen or not is another thing. It's more of a personal thing for me. Once again, into the whole music thing, and I couldn't help myself. Whoever invented Reverb.com is a genius. We'll put it that way. And with that being said, I kind of bought this. Yeah, birdie. Couldn't help myself. Freaking Reverb. In case someone's figured it out, I'm a pretty big fan of Jackson guitars. I love these things. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe it's all pointy edges or something. I don't know. But basically, my last thing for the last project I'm going to do. So basically, the last project I'm going to do for a year is I'm going to tear this thing apart. It does have some a couple of dings, I think, down over here in the corner I got to fix. Definitely needs a clean. But I've got enough of these in black. I think I have 4 black guitars right now. I want to turn this one blue. So if y'all want to see that, let me know, and I'll post the progress over the next week or two on it, just to end the year off on a kind of a fun note. Everyone that's watched us this year, it's been a rough year for sure. We definitely appreciate every single one of you guys subscribing, likes, shares, comments, all that fun stuff. Definitely appreciate it. But anyway, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Notification bell, give it a whack. That would greatly help. And once again, leave a comment. If you want to see this thing get turned blue and get some other things fixed, I know I gotta do some wiring to it and stuff, but just let me know in the comments and I'll record this whole process. So we may do one more Christmas episode, but that'll probably be it. See you guys next year.